There we go. The mic is on. Okay, welcome to the RaceRoom Live Fastest Lap Contest. This is our first contest, and the winner will receive 100 euros. Sounds awesome. We are streaming live today from Portugal, and I'd like to welcome everybody that wants to join in the competition. Let's go over the rules here. Make sure when you log in, before you drive, you'll have your notification there. Make sure you read it all carefully. I'm going to go over it right now. Welcome to our first live contest. Fastest lap wins 100 euros. FRX 17 at Indianapolis Oval. The Holy Grail of motorsports. The rules. Duration is a 6-hour practice session with DRS enabled. The grid is limited to 35 drivers. It will be 36, but I'm going to be in the pits the whole time. I may come out and occasionally drive, but I do not count for the contest. If I do get the fastest lap for whatever reason, it's going to go to the next guy. 6-hour session, whether it was the first hour, let's say the server went down after an hour and a half, I will restart the live stream for a second part. And at that time, we'll be recorded. I will be able to review that at the very end to verify who's the winner. We are keeping track. So your time will not be lost. You know, like I said, if you don't want to, if you don't have the fastest time and that happens, you don't want to come back in, that's fine. Just make sure you join the Discord at the very end. If you are the winner or you have the fastest laps earlier. I don't think we're going to have any problems today. We should. Like I said, I'm only running just this server today. Like I said, we had an incident yesterday with the server going down. I had drivers on 4 servers at once, and it was quite a few people on one server. It was in the middle of switching sessions. So, like I said, this is not switching sessions at all. It's only one server running. All my equipment is running well within CPU and memory parameters, and all it's like well below 50%. So, should be fine. Should be very, very good. It's a lot of incidents that cause the server to go down. And it's people with just dirty or bad or high, you know, just high ping rates, spikes going on that cause that to happen. But yes, make sure you're on the Discord in, and the Discord information is there on the information screen as you log in and begin to drive. Good luck, everyone. Have fun out there. I will enjoy watching it. Occasionally I'll come in and check in and maybe do a little bit of I am your host today, and I might do some commentating, so we'll see. This is the first time I've ever done this. I'm just trying to make this channel you know, out there and known, and I want to be the #1 top, you know, streamer for RaceRoom. I think this is something to be done. You know, I think that this is good. There's, you know, I like to see more people doing it. My biggest thing in sim racing, I've been doing it for a couple of years, but I've been playing. I'm 45. I've played video games far longer than most people alive. And what I find wrong with a lot of this is people using fake names seem to be the biggest problem I run into with this game. And if you're out there today, please use your real name. I mean, come on, guys. We don't need 10 Max Verstappens or Carlos Sainz or any of that. Just use your real name. You know, if you're looking to be known in the racing world, why are you using an alias? I mean, if you're using an alias, you're just out there to cause trouble. So if I see anybody with an alias or just a fake name, it's usually pretty easy to tell. I will just ban you from my server. And I've got quite a long list going already of people that have been causing trouble on my server. So really let them wear on that. Eventually, maybe they get tired enough of doing it that they won't do it anymore. So I am trying to clean it up. And I do like to run my servers the way they are. I'm trying to create an ecosystem where it's an enjoyment to drive. Nobody's keeping score. It's just all for fun. So, yeah, like I said, good luck out there today, and have fun. Here before the competition is going to start. And what I'm going to do is I'm in the server already right now. I'm just going to restart the current session at noon GMT. So the time will start here officially in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. During this 5 minutes, I'll kind of explain. I have a lot of people know that I personally have set, I have the most lap records or leaderboard top times for Formula 4 in this game. and people ask how you do it, share your setups. You want to know how I get these setups? I drive on tracks like this. I try to get the car as fast as I can possibly get it going, and then I go to each particular track and I work on it from there. I try to, I look for the mechanical grip needed to get that car to go around whatever specific track it is. But it starts here with this track. I use Daytona as well. It's all about getting the maximum speed out of the car, and this is why I kind of chose to do this as the first contest. I think it will be a lot of fun for some people, but this is how to get the cars fast. And there's going to be with a big group out there. Hopefully, in the day we'll have 20, 30 cars going all at once. And you will see how much faster cars go than that is group. are underway. So time starts counting now. You've got 6 hours to set your time. Good luck and have fun.